Hey then, it's Cindy Rae Fancher, the author of Finding Your Creative Bones, a 365-day devotional based on the Bible and my reading of the Bible in a period of 9 months. Today, we're going to be focused on the day 11 word of the day, which is storyteller. I'm going to use my touch pen to letter the word storyteller. Today's word is to remind us about the fact that Jesus used stories, parables, to tell and teach lessons to everyone. And also that we are asked to be storytellers with the people we know. Do you spend time telling people about your faith, about your experiences with God? Do you enlighten them based on so that they can understand what you've really learned and what you've experienced with God? We're asked to do that, but it's not easy. Sometimes it's actually really uncomfortable for us to do that, to share our own story, our belief, our faith. It's just not easy to do, but it's really important because it's through our stories that others can be touched and then they can begin to experience the Lord in a way similar to you, or actually in their own way, but it will open their eyes and their thoughts to what a possibility is that having a relationship with God can be joyful and really meaningful. It can be life changing. But if someone's never heard about somebody's experience in relationship to those things, they may never actually think it's possible. And you sharing your story is one way for sure to help them realize what really is possible. So I'm going to put a tangle with the word storyteller today. And the tangle is QUIB. And it's a weaving or a braiding. And I think of it as weaving in that we're supposed to weave our story into our lives and into others' lives so that they can learn. It goes with telling the story. So let's just put a little braid, so to speak, on here, a quib. Do you tell your story? It's not always easy, is it? There are times when it seems actually really quite hard to share what's happening in our lives. I'm skipping a little bit. It can be particularly difficult with people that you feel like are doubters or really unsure about faith, or they question whether or not faith is real. That's been my experience. But we really have to learn how to tell our story even in those circumstances. It's not easy, but it is doable. And I'm working on it. Situations come up where I feel a little out of my element, and yet I know I need to speak. And so I do, but occasionally it's with a little bit or more than a little bit of trepidation that I do. But it's important. We just don't know when what we say will move somebody's heart and their mind to really start thinking differently. It's up to God to pick those moments and do something with them. And He does. I feel very confident in that. whether I ever see it happen or not, I still feel very confident that he can use me to speak to other people all of the time if he wants to. So that's why I feel like, okay, I may not be comfortable, but I have to speak. I like Quib a lot, this Tangle. It's primarily just orating line, basically copying a line that you have already created. But there's something about it that's good. I like the way it turns out. All right, so there's a Quib. I think I'm also going to add a little bit of another Tangle, which I've just went totally blank on the name of it. I'm going to go ahead and start it and hopefully I'll figure it out. But I'm going to add it, only I'm going to do it in a different color. I'm going to add some gold to this. It also has an aura associated with it. It's another one where you're weaving over and under. I like the gold on those. I just can't believe I can't remember the name of it. That's so funny. I guess my age is showing. I just had the name in my mind earlier today. It's one of the tangles that the Zentable folks created. And it's like a highway almost, underpasses and overpasses. Anybody who's a tangler will know it. They know it already. Hollabah. That's the name of it. Hollibauh. I'm glad it came to me. So are you a storyteller? I'm trying to become more and more one. That's one reason I'm here right now with y'all. I'm trying to tell the story that God has put in my heart related to the different pieces of scripture and the different lessons to learn from it. from the word of Jesus. And there's just so much for us to learn. And yet, we don't have to learn it all to become a storyteller, to be a storyteller. We only have to try. And if you don't know something, there are places we can look and find them and learn more about it. So many opportunities to continue to grow and learn how you can share your faith to become more comfortable. So today I invite you to look for opportunities where you can tell your story, where you can share the story of Jesus, where you can grow others through your openness. We can change things if we just participate. We can make our world better for the things that we're unhappy about. We can make choices on how we handle them or how we speak to others about them, and they can make a real difference. Kind of makes them look like they're coming out of the floor almost. The quib, the floor from some other dimension or something. All right. I hope today you can be a storyteller. And if not, maybe you can just think about it a little bit and an opportunity will arise when you least expect it. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day and take care of yourself. Until next time, bye.